Yeah, I've got nothing so far at Serb on this account. I just hit rate though, so I'm not expecting much. I will not forget my super combat this time. I will bring it. Will not forget it. Yeah, Serb, I've got nothing at 150. I went and I did the combat achievements, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'll go back when I have a little bit more prayer and start going back to Slayer. So I just recently got my occult necklace, and I immediately came here. So figured it was time. Figured it was time. But there's also some skilling stuff I got to do on this account. I might go back and play the main for a little bit. Try to get a couple new speedrun stuff that I haven't had a chance to try out with the new run energy changes. So yeah, TOA is quite the burnout, so the sooner you can get spooned, the better, you know? You love to see it. Man, still used to the 4-tick. Yeah, still used to the 4-tick. We did get the Fang, like if you look at the my channel chat, it was the first raid on stream today, so 4 raids ago. It's been a while since I've done a TOA with a Fang. So I don't do a lot of it on the main anymore. And then I will go back to, once I get a light bearer, I will probably go back to God Wars, do a couple God Wars things. Get my Bandos chestplate. Maybe a hilt if I can spoon it. I can go to Zami and get a Hosta for the Dragon Hunter Lance eventually. Seven rings, or 7 fangs, 1 ring, Masori legs, body, and shadow. I mean, you're pretty much set. All you need is the mask, really, because, like, the ward is a very minor upgrade until you get, like, an arcane from Corp, right? So, I was actually looking at DPS calcs earlier. On, like, the Mage's book versus the ward. It's sad just how much better the Mage's book is. It's like where the ward does gain a max hit, it's only a max hit. That's only like a very, very minor DPS increase. It's good for like Barrage Slayer. But in like TOA, even at like my raid level, it's currently better for me to use a Mage's book. If I get a ward, it doesn't even get brought in. So you can just get that later on. Just get the mask and get out and you're chilling. For a while at least. Or 10 solos. Yeah, I'll bump up the invo at some point. But I'm happy with where I'm at right now. But I'll eventually bump it up to 400s. I'll throw on the, what's it called? The Path Invocation and bump it up to a 405, probably. I'll be chilling there. But I want to get a couple gear upgrades first. If possible. Make it a little bit easier on myself. But for now, I'm just enjoying the Fang. Because I was previously using a regular Karis in this room. So I'm having a blast, honestly. I'm having so much fun being able to actually hit this thing. Yeah, having that Masori mask as like my second purple was like kind of a slap in the face. Because it's like, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not using it off task anywhere at the moment, except for like Zami, where I use a Scorching Bow. But then I'd prefer to be on task if I can. You know? So it's like, it's good. It's a good item for the future. But I don't really use it much since I just use Crystal everywhere. So. But it's another item I don't have to worry about until I get like 9 of them on the way to getting a shadow. You know? I would also like higher stats before I come back and do higher level stuff. It's like, I don't mind having 89 attack. It's not that bad, but it is a pretty big DPS increase to increase that, so. Once I get my light bearer, I will leave. I will go back to Chambers at some point and go get Augury before I come back. It should be a good time. Go get Augury. Go get 95 Slayer. Maybe I'll finish Burning Claws after like 2,600 KC. I'll get my second claw or something. We'll see. Would be cool to have a DPS spec, but if I don't, it is what it is. No, that's just what I think I'm gonna get it. I have almost 2,100 currently with one. So I'm a little over 3x rate. But I got a lot of synapses, which is cool. I guess. So I got spooned my first synapse, and I think I got my second at like 400 KC. I don't know. Not too worried about it. I've been doing all of my Greater Demon tasks there, and I've killed a single one off task, which means that I've gained like 2.3 million Slayer experience doing Tormented Demons. Which honestly feels like a cheat code, because they're really chill to kill. And I don't like doing a whole lot of Barrage Slayer if I don't have to. So it's nice to have. That and doing Inferno on task gives a lot of experience too. So I try to take those whenever I can. I think I have 4 KC on this account now. Have heart? I do not. So I still have to do like Barrage Slayer. It's just been nice for like, I don't know. I think it's worth it. It helps speed it up a little bit. Speeds up the grind so I can get to stuff like Iraq sites faster. Which I'm at now, but... So I will still be doing all my tasks there just because I want that Burning Claw really bad. Especially for top, it'd be really nice. As like a DPS spec. But and otherwise I go to Zammy. And I don't really want to kill Zammy without a light bearer. I can. I've done it before. But it definitely makes it way more chill. Is it good at top? It's alright. I don't think it's like better than claws anywhere. I don't have claws, you know. I just want a good like DPS spec. The DDS is good when you like have a team that gets stuff down to 0 defense. But otherwise, it's just okay. Like it's terrible against like Verzik and like Bloat. Just like to have it. I have a duo partner that I'm gonna start raiding with once I get it too. I don't want to like leech too hard in duos. So, man, I was chilling with the Fang. Not hitting. Well, now I am. I ran so early. Ah, whatever. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm okay with that. Ah. That's okay. No. Okay. Zabak. Let's see. Man, my switches are just all over the place. Oh yeah, we're smacking this kill. It's really nice. $51. Sheesh. My movement is crazy good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Our switches have been a little iffy today, but we're doing the best we can. JVN, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. Done a lot of this raid, unfortunately, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. Hydroclaw on the iron at 133 KC today. Holy moly. Surely it won't take you more than 133 KC to go get your Zamorakian Hasta. Surely. That's awesome, though. Congratulations. That's one grind I really hope I spoon on this account, because I do not like Hydra. It does seem like a very nice moneymaker, though. Like on an iron, it even gives a lot of stuff, which is nice. So I think it's my least killed Slayer boss on the main. But that is awesome. It's also a very, very good source of astral runes, too. You don't have to, like, make a bunch or buy a bunch anymore. You just get, like, 400, and you're like, oh, cool. Oh, man, I screwed up. I have to brew. That's okay. It took one too many hits. It's alright. But that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm 93 Slayer on this account, so I'm not quite there. But I've done, I think, 1200 KC on the main. I have one claw on that account. I got it like 800 something. But I don't know, this seems like a neat little boss for irons, so you know, I'll take it. The only thing that I need to do is get my Slayer points up, because I currently have 25. And I have a task streak of 0, because I'm a filthy Slayer hater that did a lot of tutorial skipping to get Smoke Devil tasks. So I'll probably do some Wildy Slayer or tutorial boost. Or I'll just tutorial skip for Hydras at Konar. We'll see when I get there. We'll see. But that's awesome. It's such a massive upgrade for Chambers. Probably starts hero boosting after 500. Yeah, I really hate Slayer. I'm gonna be real. I think it's super fun when I'm 99 Slayer. Yeah, let's get Scythe. I think it's really fun. I think it's really fun when you're 99, but like pre-99, I really hate it. I'm gonna be honest. I really hate it. So I've got Bofo only 50 KC. What did you use to kill Hydra with then? Blowpipe, Fang. What'd you use? Cause I'm probably gonna end up Blowpipe and Scorching Bow. Okay, I haven't thought of Scorching Bow. Scorching Bow is honestly a really underrated like item in general. I used it for my first quiver on this account, which is cool. Yo, Cincy! Welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yo, Cincerton, we just pulled our Osmumton's Fang today on the Iron Man. So we are out here gaming our little hearts out. Out here gaming our little hearts out. Let him plink. We're doing the best we can out here. I'm like starting to like lose focus in these raids too, but huge for the Toas. It really is. Cause I was running 365s with the Saildor on stab. The Bofa was bis for Baba. So I used Bofa at Baba. And then I used Karis at Kefri. And then I used Saildor on stab for Akka. It was like, it just felt so bad. My raids were like 37 minutes long. I did DPS calcs with the Hosta, and it was just not worth getting, because it was worse than the Karis at Kefri. Don't listen to Nightbot. Yeah, I got really lucky on CG on this account. I wanted to puke when I finished CG, because I went really dry on my main account for an enhanced. Like, I wanted to get everything from Gauntlet. I didn't go like really dry, but I went 1006 KC before getting it on the main. And then I pulled 3 on this account in 313, which was sick. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. But man, we really hated, like, I wanted to puke when I pulled my my first enhanced, because like that's the one grind that was putting me off from like making an iron. That, and I really hate farming a lot. But yeah, I got all 3 in like 180 KC, and then the rest was like all just trying to get armor seeds. So, but yeah, it's really nice being Spoon there, but it's also not that bad if you go dry there, because that thing drops insane loot. You make a ridiculous amount of money You get a lot of dragon arrows, which is really nice. If you like doing clues, you get a lot of elite clues. It's like, it's alright, you know. Not too bad. It just sucks because it's not very fun to do, really. Some people might find it fun, but I've done like 1800 KC across every account I've owned, so like I don't want to do it anymore, you know. I have like 1200 on the main, I think. And most of that is just because I will go and do Gauntlet during bingos for my team, because I like speedrunning Gauntlet. I'm not very good at it, but I like speedrunning it, so. Yeah, I did tier 1 for everything on this account. Stats definitely played a factor for a while. But like when I had higher stats, like I went and did like some Slayer and stuff and came back and stats felt fine. But I did tier 1 for Gauntlet. It was fine. It's pretty quick. Oh yeah. The nice thing about Gauntlet is like the runs are kind of short, right? I mean, like it's not like Tombs of a Mascot where if like I make one misclick here and I just die, I just want to like, you know, take my brain out and hit it with a hammer. But like at CG, it still sucks dying, but like at least I don't lose anything. I don't lose anything. But I understand too. See, that's the nice thing about having like my main account is I'm pretty experienced in like all forms throughout the game when I started the Iron, so like I don't have to worry about like coming into grinds like under leveled or under geared or anything, which is really nice. Cause like I've done it before. Or at least I've done the content before. Like this is the worst gear I've ever done TOA with. I guess other than the runs I did before I had the Fang. But I came pretty well equipped like day of release on the main and got like 4 or 5 shadows on the main currently. I used to do like TOA boosting, so that helps too. Oh yeah, if you're new into RuneScape, the main thing that I can like old school at least, best advice I can give is to just like don't compare yourself to others. I think that's important for everybody. Like don't compare yourself to others. Everyone experiences the game at different paces. Everyone experiences the game in different ways. If you're an Iron Man especially, like the way that you progress might be so unique that other people haven't progressed that way. Like, in terms of gear, at least. But it's so unhealthy. You know, it is what it is. But like, if you're having troubles at like Gauntlet, I wouldn't give yourself too much. You know, I wouldn't beat yourself up too much over it because it is content that's difficult until you have it down, right? Like, I died a lot trying to learn Gauntlet the first time on my account on my main because it was like the first real PVM that I did, and it just sucks that for irons it's like it's so good to do early. But that's awesome though that you started a year ago and you got your Hider Claw today. That's sick. Congratulations, man. I'm very excited to progress this account further. I feel like I've gotten a lot of drops recently that have really like skyrocketed this account. So, and then that's excluding what I did in leagues. So I played a lot of leagues on both the main and the Iron Man. After this, I'm kind of curious as to what the main's TOA log looks like. We'll take a look at it here after this raid. Alright, cool. 41 kill count, 7.5% chance of a purple. Good luck. Never. Surely we get a cheeky gem on the way out, though. Or ran our seeds. I have a sneaking suspicion I would have received an elite clue scroll. I got Torstals, unfortunately. Alright, I want to check my main account's leagues log. Or not leagues, TOA log. We'll pull this up for the class too, so you guys can see it too. This account. Okay. On the main, Tombs of a Masket, we have 4 shadows. I thought I had 5. We have 4.